like the thingy where it stands up in. I had to take my case off, went to take my case off, and I broke a nail. And this, like half of my finger popped off. So it like really hurts right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have no idea who I am Caitlyn, and yeah, I'm gonna say I'm sorry for not posting. Honestly, I don't have an excuse. I just honestly didn't know what to post. But I have one, and I tried to make this video yesterday, but it just didn't turn out right. Didn't have any storage on my phone, got storage, and got it away and turned it out. So yeah. But social media is right here just so you can, you know, talk to me. With quarantine, Corona, you guys should be staying home and staying safe and staying 6 feet away from people. Honestly, if people would just do that put and stay home, this would be gone. People aren't, so it's a pandemic and honestly everywhere. So I was hoping everyone is just staying safe and doing the part, and it'll be gone in like 2 weeks or so. But honestly, since we're in quarantine, I've been just watching a lot of TV, and I'm like, hey, like I have Barbie movies, I have almost all of them, and I'm like, why not just go watch all of them and, you know, rate them all and tell them, you know, like who like want to like waste the time like buying a like Barbie movie and realizing that it's complete crap. So I'm here to tell you what they're all about and what I rate them. Guys, have any like other movies, kind of like franchises, things that you want me to rate, like Bratz, Monster High, Star Wars, basically anything you want me to like rate for you guys, I'll watch them and I'll do them. But yeah, so honestly, we're just gonna get on to the video. So for the worst, most tail movie ever, we are on to 36, and it is Princess Power. And basically what we have is we have our princess Kara, and she gets kissed by a butterfly and gets magical powers. She's able to fly and super strength and all that stuff. So basically, she went to go look in the garden and she saved people. She's like, hey, I could save people. So then her friends Madison and Michaela make her a suit so like no one will know like who she is. Like her parents like super like they're basically overprotective, so she doesn't want them knowing and stuff. So basically that's it. It was just kind of boring, like just had nothing honestly to it, and I don't know, it was just the dialogue wasn't good. It was just honestly really dumb. I got it rated at a 1 out of 10. So yeah, and I want to tell you guys like the Rotten Tomatoes, like see like if I agree, like how people agree with me. But we have 69% of people who actually liked watching it. So like I'm not like the one who hated it. So now we're on to number 35, and this is Barbie and the Nutcracker. So basically, I think the Nutcracker, it's either like, I know it's like a book and a dance, but basically what we have is we have Kara, and she's, you know, a dancer, and then she gets a Nutcracker like as a gift, and then one night it comes to life, and they have to fight like the Mouse Kings, and like she gets like shrunk, like super short. So basically she has to go to I don't know what it's called, but she has to defeat the Mouse King and find the Sugar Plum Princess. I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, so basically she seems up in the Nutcracker to find the Sugar Plum Princess and defeat the Mouse King. Basically, I give that 1 out of 10 because honestly, I wasn't a big fan of it. It wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't that good, honestly. But like a lot of people must like it. If you've ever seen, it's a Disney movie, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, I really enjoyed that movie. So like, yeah. But yeah, 20% of people liked it, so like I'm not the only one who hated this movie, so like don't come at me. Okay, so now we're done to 34, and we have a musical, Barbie and the Secret Door. And honestly, this movie is just, I rated it 1 out of 10, of course. Basically, we have Alexa, she's a princess, and she finds a secret door, you know, of course, and goes like this world. And then we have Nori and, I think it's Romy, Nori and Romy and like Fairy and a Mermaid, and even Malusha took their powers, like the humans. So Alexa has to go against even Malusha to like get back like the mermaids and fairies' powers. And basically it just wasn't good, mainly because I'm not a big fan of musicals. So like, yeah, basically. So we're on to number 33, and we have the Barbie Diaries. And I rated it 1 out of 10, of course. And basically what it is Barbie gets a charm bracelet and a notebook, and I guess whatever she writes, it comes true, like, in her head. And basically she's doing a story on, like, why popular people are popular, something like that. And, like, she, like, becomes popular and just becomes, like, a royal, like, a pain in the butt and, like, really mean to her friends and not really, like, acting like she cares and stuff. So I honestly like it just because, like, I hate the movies where, like, they find a crowd and then they become, like, kind of mean. But, like, I don't know, it just wasn't my fan. Like, I wasn't a fan of it. 63% people liked it, so I mean, yeah, it wasn't good. Okay, so basically this is called number 32, and we are on Spy Squad. So basically Barbie, Teresa, and Renee become spies, and they have to go defeat this cat lady person because, like, she's stealing jewels, and they find their jewels, like, they destroy the world. Basically, I rated it a 2 out of 10 because it wasn't good, like, at all. It had no good dialogue. Basically, I don't know, it just wasn't it. But the ending, first I was gonna rate it a 1.5, but the ending was, like, honestly really good. Like, it just had me, like, intrigued. Like, I wanted to watch it. Like, I was just actually sit down and just watch without doing anything, and it was just, like, really good. So the ending was good. So, like, that's why I got, like, a 0.5 up. Okay, so now on to the 31st one. I think it is. Don't, like, beat me up for long. I'm sorry. We have Barbie Thumbelina. Basically, we have Thumbelina, and she's a Twillaby, and basically her home gets, like, kind of destroyed, and then, like, McKenna, like, a human, her parents are, like, going to, like, make it, like, a national, like, not, like, going to destroy it and put up buildings. Basically, she has to try and get McKenna to tell her parents she doesn't want it to, and McKenna is a spoiled girl who thinks she's better than everyone else, and basically gets whatever she asks for, and I didn't like it at all, honestly. I give it 2.5 out of 10. Like, I hated it, but, like, it was kind of good because, like, it kind of showed us, like, what, like, a real friend is like, and, like, because, like, she has, like, a friend, and her friend is, like, a complete jerk, or, like, it just isn't, like, a good friend. So basically, just, like, you know, and yeah. Now we're down to 30. We have Barbie and her sisters in a puppy chase. So basically, Barbie and her sisters get a whole bunch of puppies. This is the second one. The first one, they get a whole bunch of puppies. And Chelsea goes, and they all go to Hawaii because Chelsea has a dance competition. And basically, Barbie wants to, like, show a surprise to them, you know, to have fun. And, like, I think I would, like, want a surprise too. And then the puppies end up buying horses, and then, like they get, like, stuck. They don't get kidnapped. Like, honestly, when I, like, saw the trailer, I thought, oh my gosh, she get kidnapped. But no, like, the people are nice, so they have to, like, sit there and, like, try and, like, get the puppies back. But at the same time, try and be back for the competition. And honestly, I don't know. I just didn't know how I felt about it. It definitely was different. And I hate those movies where, like, kind of like when you're lost and you have to find your way back home. Like Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. Like, I honestly hate those movies. So maybe that's it. But I give it 2.5 out of 10. And it's a fan favorite because 82% of people liked it. So, like, I guess I'm just a hater. Okay, so now we're at 29. And we have Barbie for Christmas. Basically, Barbie and her sisters, Chelsea, Skipper, and Stacy. I said that? But basically, they want to go to, I think it's New York City, to go meet their Aunt Millicent's, because they have, like, a bunch of stuff they want to do and see. You know, like, they count it as a perfect Christmas. And then they get snowed in, so they have to go to, like, this Christmas resort and basically hope that they can get in time to go see their Aunt Millicent, but they can't. So basically, they're just trying to make the best out of it, I guess, to, like, try and, like, have fun. And I give it 2.5 out of 10. I mean, I'm older, but, like, I think if, like, younger kids, like, you know, like 5 or 10 maybe, if they watch with the family, I think it'd be a good movie to watch with your family, but not, like, you know, like, it just wasn't, like, my favorite. But I feel like little kids, like to watch it, I guess. I don't know. But basically, 56% of people liked it, so, like, it's not, like, the best. Okay, so now we have is Barbie Fairytopia Magic of the Rainbow. So this is part of the Fairytopia franchise. Basically, it's Alina and Azura asked her to become an apprentice to go, not an apprentice, I think it's an apprentice, to go to this place where like all like the guardians make their own apprentice and learn how to like make like the rise of spring. And then Laverna comes and basically puts all the guardians to sleep, and they need the guardians like make summer spring come, and if they don't, like it's gonna be all disgusting and nasty for them. And I gave it a 3 out of 10. It was good, it just wasn't my favorite. It wasn't the best out of the series, like at all. It just was not like 100% the best. I think it was kind of good because Alina thinks she's not good enough and then proves that she is, and it's just good. I mean, of course, Bibble, he's my favorite. He finds another like person like him, and they fall in love. So it's so funny watching the two like fall in love. Honestly, I loved it. And it's good. She makes new friends, and basically it's just proven that like for a video game, you know, it's not like just one way to do it. You can do stuff other ways. And I liked it. Like I honestly think I'd watch it again, even though I give it a 3 out of 10. I know you guys like, you talk about how good it is when you give it. It's not like the best out of the best, but like I don't know. I feel like this generation of like I feel like the older Barbie movies are like a lot better, but like this generation of the Barbie movies are kind of getting crappy or just not that good. So like honestly, for this generation of like this type of like Barbie movies, it's actually pretty good. So yeah. Now we have for 26, and it's Barbie and the Pink Shoes. So basically Kristen is a dancer and she needs to get new shoes for the competition. So her friend Haley gets her shoes and the pink shoes, and she puts them on, and Haley go into like these different stories. So the story of Giselle and Swan Lake and stuff. And basically she like kind of changes them because like she likes to dance her own way and not like to like I don't know, she falls in love with her feet. I give it a 3.5 out of 10. It was good. I kind of like seeing like the different stories of it and like seeing a little twist on it. But it wasn't like, I don't know. It was good. It's just, it was kind of, yeah. So we have 26, since Puppy and her Sisters, Barbie and her Sisters in the Great Puppy Adventure. So basically, Barbie and her sisters go to the Aunt Roberts and Willow's, I think. No, I don't know, something with Roberts. And the town is running out of money. It's like they need money, and then like they get puppies. So it was like this is like the first one, so they get puppy chase and stuff. And they get puppies, and they find this treasure map and think maybe they can find treasure to help save the town, so you know the town won't get closed and stuff. It was good. I liked it. It was kind of an adventure movie, you know, kind of nice. I gave it 4.5 out of 10. I got I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, it was good. 71% of people liked this, so like it wasn't like terrible. Now we have number 25, and that is Barbie Starlight Adventure. So basically I gave it a 4.5. Basically what happens is they live in a galaxy, and the stars are like leaving whenever like the stars are just on in order. So basically Barbie has to go with the king and other people to go save it and stuff, and it's just kind of good. I don't know, I kind of like when I said that, like, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Star Wars fans to kill me. When I saw the trailer, I'm like, wait, is this like a Barbie's like impression of Star Wars? But I, you know, I wanted to watch it because I want to watch all the Barbie movies. I like died. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this like a Star Wars one? Like I wasn't like a big fan of it, but it's good. Basically it's Barbie likes to think of her own way and like just act without thinking, and kind of gets her in trouble, but it's good. Leo, he is so hot. He's one of the people who she works with, and he's just like so sexy. Like I never thought a Barbie character could be that beautiful, and he's so sexy. So like, you know, basically we're at number 24, and we have Barbie and Rapunzel and the Fairy Princess. 82% of people like this, so it's supposed to be a fan favorite, I guess. Basically we have Mariposa, and she goes to be an ambassador to go to shimmer veil because butterfly fairies and crystal fairies hate each other. So my opposer, butterfly fairy, has to go make peace with crystal fairies, and basically that's just about it. I give it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't my favorite, honestly. Like, I think it was like kind of good, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a reason. I just thought it was a 5 out of 10. Okay, it's time for 24. We have Barbie and the Pearl Princess. 70% of people like this. Basically, I have to put like right here, pencil right here so I know where I'm looking. Basically, Lumina has always been with her aunt and just like hidden, so like she's never been like out like to explore. And then her aunt gets an invitation to a royal ball, like the Mermaid City. And then her aunt forgets the invitation, so Lumina goes to give her the invitation. And it's good because she goes there and then basically just sees, and like everyone's just kind of all sweet to her. I give it a 5 out of 10. It was my favorite, but it's better than I expected. So now for number 23, we have Barbie a Swan Lake. So basically, 58% people like this. I have never seen it. Like, honestly, when I went to go watch it, it was the first time I've ever seen it, and I was like, what the heck? So I was like, you know, like kind of like I haven't seen it, and it was good, I guess. Basically, we have Odette, and she goes to like follow like a unicorn or whatever, and then the like queen at the forest says she took a crystal out and says basically that she stayed because her cousin, Evil Barthart, I think that's his name, Rothbart, is trying to take it over and puts people into magic not swans, but like in animals, so she can like make a powder making it from like sunset to sunrise, so like they can become animals. And he turns her into a swan, so she wants to go and figure out how to become not a swan anymore and save the rest of the people. And basically, it's a prince, and you know, like she falls in love with him, and she's like invited to a ball. And then Odile, looks like his Rothbart's daughter wants like, you know, like be like in like the rule of everything. Like she's like a little spoiled and stuff, so she like goes to like make him fall in love with her and not Odette. And I gave it a 5.5 out of 10. Honestly, I give it a 6.5 first, but then the ending, that made me mad. I was like, no. Like, it just made me so mad, so I just stopped. Like, I didn't stop watching, but like, I got really mad, so I didn't want to watch it anymore. But like, you know, like, it made me mad. Like, this is going down 1.5. So yeah. To number 21, we have Barbie, Rock, and Royals. This is another musical, and for being a musical, I'm not a fan of it, but being a musical is actually pretty good. 46% of people liked it. When I first watched it, I didn't like it. Like, I think it was the first 2 times I didn't like it, and then I went to go watch it this time, and I honestly loved it. Like, I don't know. Basically, we have 2 camps. We have the Princess Camp and the Rock'n'Star Camp, and then we have Princess Courtney and Rockstar Erica, and basically they get like mixed up. So like, Princess goes to Rockstar Camp and Rockstar goes to Princess Camp, and the 2 owners of the camps like want like the other camp gone and want to be the only camp on the lake. So they have a battle, and basically we want to see how like princesses and Rockstars kind of like get along or whatever, and it's really good, honestly. 5.5 out of 10. I know I did not expect it to be as good as it was, and I was like, dang. To number 20, we have Barbie and Dolphin Magic. Basically, this is the 3rd one of the Barbie and Sisters with the Puppies franchise. Basically, they go somewhere. I don't know where they go. Don't ask. Maybe it has where they go. No, I never wrote where they went. Basically, her and the Sisters and the Puppies goes to like to a vacation, and they meet a mermaid. Her name is Isla. Well, Isla. Maybe it's Isla. And they don't know she's a mermaid, but like there's like dolphins, and they're like different colors. So like they get kidnapped, and then she wants to try and save them, and then like Barbie helps her, and then figures out she's a mermaid. And it was good. I actually like expected it to be like really boring and stupid. 40% of people liked it. I gave it a 6 out of 10 because it was honestly good. Because I didn't hate it, but Like, it was good. I have Barbie A Christmas Carol. Basically, if you have seen the one version of A Christmas Carol, I don't know what it's called, like Disney's version or like any of the Christmas carols. Basically, we follow Eden, and she's a complete little brat and acts like better than everyone else. She's like, basically, you know, and then like Christmas Eve night, like 3 girls see her future, present, and past. They go see her. Basically, like, she sees like what happened. She keeps acting the way she did, and I thought it was good just to kind of see her life. And it was just like, I don't know, Christmas carols are really good movie to watch. Basically, just act like being happy is just what it is, and the way you act around those people can really like influence the way they act, kind of. It's like an all chain reaction. I give it a 6.5 out of 10, and 68% of people liked it. I never really liked it, but I guess watching it this time, I seem to like it. Now we have another 19. Now we have another one of Barbie and her sisters, and this one is a ponytail. Basically, Barbie and her sisters go to this camp website. I think it's with the aunt, and basically, no, I think it's a cousin actually. Yep, it's their cousin. I kept thinking it was the aunt, but it's their cousin. Basically, they have to go and ride this horse competition to like do a bunch of stuff with their horses, and she's like a horse trainer, and basically they went on business because no one wants to come anymore. So basically, they have to win the competition to get money and to get more people to come. And Barbie is like looking for a perfect horse, and she finds Majesty, and it's one of the Majestique horses, and it has like a pink thing. And basically, it's a really good horse, and you just want to go kind of see like that. I give it 7.5 out of 10. 79% of people liked it. Basically, my sister got Stacy, Skipper, and Chelsea, and the horses with them, and I got Barbie and the horse with us. We like always played. 18. Basically, this is Barbie and the Musketeers. It is a fan favorite. I know people are talking about it. Basically, I can honestly say, we follow Corinne, and she wants to become a musketeer, so she goes to Paris to become a musketeer, and basically they say she's a girl, girls can't become musketeers. So she'll go and like work in the palace, and then she meets, I'm going to try to say their names, I'm sorry if I say them wrong. She meets Vivessa, or Amina, and Renee, and they're girls too, and they want to become musketeers, so they get like privately trained to become musketeer. And then like there's a plot against the prince, so you have to go and see the plot. They have to go and see the prince because no one believed them. And it was kind of good because you pretty much seeing that like basically they get told all the time from a 7 they cannot be musketeer, and they still go after their dream. And that was good. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I love to say who liked, but I kept looking it up and it wouldn't come out. Like I'll pull a picture right here, like showing you guys. We have Barbie as Rapunzel. Basically, we have, you know, Mother Gothel and Rapunzel, like, you know, Gothel kidnaps Rapunzel, locks in a tower. Basically, Rapunzel has a dragon named Penelope and a rabbit named Hobie, and she goes out, she finds like a secret passageway to go out to the village because she's never like been out, because like a force field where she can't leave. And basically, she meets a prince, she never gets his name, and then the Gothel finds out, and it says, you know his name, tell me his name, like it says that she's lying when she really isn't, and like puts something against it so she can't leave the castle. And then she finds a paintbrush and paints her way in, and basically, you know, like how it came out. And it was just kind of good because it was like another put on Rapunzel, I guess, and it was just showing that like, I don't know, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and 65% of people liked it. Now we have is Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Basically, we have Genevieve and her 11 sisters, now princesses, and then King Randolph thinks that they're not like proper princesses, so like he invites like their cousin Duchess Florina to like teach them how to become princesses. And then like on like one of the girls' birthday, they like find a secret passageway to go to a place to go dance, and basically they, you know, dance, and they just love it. And basically, Rowena poisons the king and almost like kills him, and they have to go and fight their way back because they run off. They go to like the dance place, like, you know, be there in case like until the father gets better. And then Rowena basically says if you see them, kill them, basically. So it's good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I honestly thought it was good because it was just showing you like if you like stick together, you can like fight. 74% of people liked it. Now you have Barbie Fairytopia Media, basically the second one, and we have Alina, and she just got her wings with Bibble, and basically we have Nalu, and he gets kidnapped by Laverna's fun guy, and so she has to go and save Nalu, and then she meets her friend, Nalu's friend Nori, and basically they team up to go save him, and to save Nori, she has to trade her wings for a tail. And I thought it was kind of good because like in the first one, it kind of looks like Alina and Nalu like each other, but then like in the second one, it's kind of good how like Barbie doesn't get the guy, but like Nori does, and I honestly thought it was so adorable. Like someone else got the guy. I could find it. Hold on. 69% people liked it. So now we have Barbie Mariposa. Basically, it's the first one to Barbie Mariposa and Fairy Princess. Basically, there's Skizites and like Flutterfield, so like they eat both our fairies, and there's the Skizites and they're afraid of light, so when Bella comes and her light shines and gets rid of the Skizites, and then they make her queen, and one day she gets sick, so then Mariposa has to go and look for the cure, and then Layla and Reina come with her to go help look, and it's kind of good to just kind of watch them go through all like the adventures to get to it. And she always thought she didn't fit in and she wasn't good enough, and it kind of shows that like even though you're alone, you still mean something. I give it an 8.5 out of 10, and 71% of people liked it. Now I have Princess Charm School. So basically we follow Blair, and she gets picked from Princess Charm School, become a lady royal, and she goes to become like get princess training and like see if she can become lady royal. And it's just kind of cool to like see that like honestly that she tries her best to do it, and like she can do it. I don't know. What? Oh my god, that said 5.5. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. 74% of people liked it. On to number 10, like you know, like the final 10, like the best 10. Fairytopia, and basically Alina is a wingless fairy, so she can't fly, and then Laverna puts a cast all over Fairytopia, so no fairies can fly, but since she can't, doesn't have wings, she goes to find Azura, so then like she can tell Azura what's going on, and people like where she lives are getting sick, so they can do something, and then Azura gets kidnapped, so then her and Bibble go to go get help to figure out how to defeat Laverna. I give it 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, I really liked it just because, like, I don't know, it was just kind of good seeing how, like, even though, like, she was the only one who couldn't fly, how she was able to, like, defeat Laverna. 56% of people liked it. Honestly, of the series, this one's definitely by far the best. And in this series, it's the only movie that I don't have, So now we're on to number 9, and this is Barbie Fashion Fairy Tale. Basically, Barbie gets fired from her job, and Ken breaks up with her, so she wants to just leave and get away just for summer. And and so she will go to Paris to go to her Aunt Millicent's, like go work in like a boutique that she works in, and a boutique like no one likes it anymore. So like she has to go save it, and there's like fairies that will like shine up whatever they like. So they're gonna like try and get outfits put on a fashion show to save Aunt Millicent. It's also kind of good because like it was a mistake that Ken broke up with him. Ken didn't really break up with her, but Kelly just did something, so it's kind of funny watching him try and get his way to her, and it's so cute. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know if I said that or not already, but 69% of people already liked it. Now I have another musical for number 8, and basically it's Barbie as the Island Princess. So basically we have Ro, and she gets washed up on an island and doesn't remember anything, but she can talk to animals. So her animal friends are basically an elephant named Tika, a peacock named Azul, and a red panda named Saji. Basically like they're all in like musical talking about everything. And then Prince Antonio comes and says, hey, I have to get back to civilization. She wants to go, she can find her parents and find out like where she belongs. So it's kind of cool watching that. So 9.5 out of 10, and 72% of people liked it. So now on number 7, and this is Princess and the Pop Star. So basically, we have Princess Tori and then the pop star Kira. Basically, Kira thinks she better be a princess, and Tori thinks she better to be a pop star. So like they meet and switch places and stuff, and then they kind of realize like what they are is good, and they kind of like figure, like they have like their own little like problems and their own things. Like I kind of like solve the problems, and I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It has songs and it's not musical, but like it has like a little bit of songs. It was really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but it is good. And 67% of people liked it. We're on number 6, and this is Barbie and Mermaid Tale 2. Basically, we follow Malia and Kylie. They're like rivals because like Malia is a surfboard person, and Kylie is too, so they always fought. And then Iris, her aunt, goes to take over the ocean to get Malia. Malia, basically like life supports the ocean, so they have to try and beat her. Basically, I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I liked it, and it was good. And it's a little bit shorter than the first one, so I think that's why I kind of liked it, but I think it was good. And 78% of people liked it. We have Princess and the Pauper, number 5. I think it's musical, but like if you like, people might not think it is. So like DM me on Snapchat, cause like like comments. Well, you guys comment, cause mine are. So DM me on Snapchat and tell me guys, if you guys think that Princess and the Pauper is a musical. So okay, so basically we have Annalise, and she is a princess, and she has to go marry Prince Dominic to go like get their like kingdom's money, because it's like it's going poor. And then Preminger takes her and kidnaps her. So then Julian, Annalise's tutor, gets Erica, and Erica and Annalise like. So Erica like pretends to look like Annalise until like Julian can find Annalise, and it's kind of good to just kind of watch it and stuff. And a lot of people like it. 75% people liked it. I think it was a 10 out of 10 because of the songs. Now on number 4, and my cousin's gonna watch this and like actually shoot me because she thinks it's great. Number 1, we have Barbie and the Diamond Castle. Basically, this is my cousin's favorite. Well, thought it was a favorite until kept watching. But yeah, basically there is Alexis and Liana, and they're best friends, and they find a mirror which actually has Melody in it. And it's like a music world, and then they have to go find the Diamond Castle to destroy Lydia, because Lydia's gonna try and take Melody to get to Diamond Castle. And if Lydia gets to Diamond Castle, she can like ruin the world and make it look all sad and depressed. So the girls have to go find the Diamond Castle. And honestly, I thought it was really good just because of watching it and stuff. 76% people liked it. Basically, this last 5 was really tricky for me to find, because honestly, like I was like, what, like it took me so long to just like do it like for minutes. I figure like this last 5, what is number, like so like don't shoot me. So number 3, we have Barbie and Mermaid Tale. Basically there is Malia, and she always thought she was a human, but then she gets pink stuff in her hair, and then Zuma comes out, she's a mermaid, and that her mother Calissa has been kidnapped by Iris, so then she has to go down to Oceania to save save her mom and stuff, and like save the ocean. And so she meets Zyla, and she meets Kayla and Xylee, and they're like mermaids, and they help her and stuff. So like, she has to go and find like a whole bunch of stuff so she can beat Iris. And I honestly thought it was pretty good, just watching her do all this stuff. And then yeah, 75% people liked it. Basically, for number 2, we have Magic of Pegasus, and I had a while ago, I was like 5, and I got the Pegasus for it, and it was like so cute. And basically, we follow Annika, and she basically she lives in this. She's a princess, and then evil warlock comes and freezes her family and says, "You just marry me." And she says no. And he says you have 3 days, or everyone's gonna be frozen forever. So her sister that was turned into a Pegasus by the evil warlock comes and brings her to Cloud Tower, and then so you have to go find the Wand of Light. So Annika and Brietta, her sister, go and try to search for the Wand of Light to destroy the Warlock. And honestly, I thought it was kind of good to just see it, and then yeah. 63% people liked it. Now we're on to the final one, the best Barbie movie in the history of Barbie movies, and it is called Barbie: A Fairy Secret. I thought it was really good because it kind of, okay, so it follows Barbie and her friends Taylor and Carrie are fairies, and then Princess Graciela, like of Los Angeles, like the fairy town, gets a love potion, so she falls in love with Ken, and then brings Ken to Los Angeles to get married. And like if they get married in Los Angeles, like he can never leave. So Barbie, Taylor, and Carrie all go to save Ken, and then Raquel goes to like save Ken because like she's like, he's my friend too, and it's kind of funny because like Raquel is kind of like all mean to them and stuff. So it's kind of cool watching her like them become friends and figure out like why Raquel doesn't like her, and like watch them become friends. And then basically it's kind of fun watching Ken like get tortured, like the good guy, like not like a terrible like chop off your arm tortured, but like kind of like it's just funny watching Ken too. So honestly, it was honestly the best movie ever, and I could watch it forever and ever and just never end. And basically, people are gonna kill me, but Princess Graciela is the only person ever who can pull off her pink hair. The rest of everyone else in this world cannot pull off pink hair. I stand by that. 70% people liked it. So like the rest of like the percent who don't like it, you need to watch it again and again to like it, because it's supposed to be 100% because it's by far the best. So if you guys have any like other like franchises you want me to watch, add me on Snapchat. It'll be in the description or at the beginning. Hope you guys awesome.